it still feels shocking that we have a child.
This is our life.
Look at the new outfit. What do you think it looks like?
Really?
She's a baby. If we don't look as energetic as we normally do, there's a reason. Hey everyone, welcome to The Cole Life. It has been a few weeks since we posted our last update and introduced everyone to little Aiza. We needed some time to ourselves to learn this parenting thing. So we didn't want to rush back into doing too many videos. We wanted to spend time together, learn what we're doing.
It has been a whole
Get
journey.
Sleep. Before we get into it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe on our channel, and join us for all the family fun that we're about to have.
I didn't understand what postpartum meant until I actually experienced it for myself. I was on bed rest for like 2 weeks, and Brian had to pretty much take care of everything.
I cannot imagine what this would have looked like if I didn't get 2 weeks off of parental leave. Like, her doing this by herself, single mothers?
Y'all got
I don't understand how you do it.
Y'all are super women.
It's impossible.
So I was on bed rest for 2 weeks because during the labor, I bled so much that my midwife told me to literally just lay down. You cannot move unless you are going to the bathroom or maybe taking a shower. But other than that, you are just breastfeeding and you're resting, which they ask you to do that anyway. But just because of my tearing and all that, she was like, you need to just rest. I don't think I've ever been that, what is it?
Helpless?
Yeah. We're in the 3rd week now.
In the 4th week.
We're in the 4th week.
Almost a month old.
Almost a month old. We're in the 4th week. And I feel like we're getting into a groove. We're getting into a groove.
Yep.
We do a lot of stuff with her together. We read with her. We try to we're understanding her cries. We're understanding just having her learn to explore versus just I feel like sometimes I had to learn how to get up with her versus just staring at her like, how do I move with the newborn?
Yeah, because you can't be boring. Like, we were tired just looking at her, like trying to get her to go to sleep. But we decided, actually Lexi made it very well known, like we need to keep her active and alert, show her fun thing, keep her sensors like moving, and, and that changed it for us. I think she got more tired at night because we kept her doing things actively during the day. Yeah,
and this was, I want to say, this is our 2nd night where we got 4 hours of sleep each shift. So we get her to bed. We try to get her to bed around like 9 or 10. She really doesn't go to bed till 12 a.m.
No, there's nothing you can do.
We tried
to get this girl to go to sleep between 9 and 12.
Advice would be, put some advice out there, guys.
That's okay.
It would be helpful. It would be helpful if you guys bring some, share some advice. We're open to it. But right now she goes to bed at 12 a.m.
Full transparency, the first few days were a little rough for us. Like, I wasn't naturally it wasn't coming easy to me to take care of everything.
And Brian had to learn what that looks like. I had to learn how it was to just have him take care of me. And it was a conversation. But after that, I think we learned we started flowing.
Because
flowing,
Lexi told me something that was really important. That's what clicked for me. She said, Brian, I need you to enjoy this process somehow. Find it in you to have fun with this. Don't look at it as work. Don't look at it as, because she's like, because I feel that. I feel like I'm a burden to you.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, dang, that's not my intention at all, right? So when she said, learn how to have fun through the work, learn how to have fun through the exhaustion and the tiredness and sleepiness, we have to enjoy this process together as a team. And once she said that, it just clicked and we just started flowing. One thing our counselor told us was, try to advocate for the other person.
Yeah.
So if I'm advocating for Lexi and she's advocating for me,
we feel
meaning I'm thinking about what can I do to lighten the load on her, what can she do to ease the burden on me, then it helps both of us. And we don't feel like we're having to over communicate what we need because we're thinking about the other person actively. And
that helps a ton.
You feel less free as a parent, for sure. But, I know that will change over time. We have things in place that will get us a little bit more freedom as she will start bottle feeding a little bit, or whatever the case is. But
you feel that, you feel it, and it's not, I don't feel it as a negative. I just feel it as responsibility.
Yeah.
I never think that when it's just me and Brian, it never feels the way it felt before we had her.
It doesn't.
It never does.
It doesn't.
Because I always know that she's here, and it's something that's just like this. I feel like it's almost primitive thinking of, I know that I have to make sure that she's okay. I can't just not think of her. But that doesn't mean that our conversations are always about Aiza.
No, and we told you guys we are proactively going to make sure that we have our time together, just the two of us, and we're not going to make Aiza the topic of conversation every night. You know, we are going to make sure that we still have a connection, we still have our time, and we've been trying to do that. We go on walks. Sometimes we sit in the driveway in our car and just blast music and have dance parties, just the two of us, just to be away and by ourselves. Do what you can when you can do it.
Yeah.
Like, at this point, can you imagine life how it used to be? Can you imagine like just us?
Yeah. And
we cannot anymore. It's in just a short amount of time, like she is infused into our lives forever, and I can't even imagine her not being around. I miss her after 2 hours. Like,
yeah.
God, she's so beautiful.
We put like a little post up on YouTube, and we tried to answer like what it's like for us to be parents, what was the first 3 weeks. Let us know what you think about it, and we just wanted to show you a little day in the life of what it looks like to be with us.
This is what our mornings usually consist of. I don't know how she gets on my chest, but she does. She does have her own bed. She sleeps in it, but in the mornings, this is our cuddle time. This is our cuddle time. Brian just went to work, so I'll just sit here for a bit and then get ready to get her up. This is our life.
Generally how my day goes is I start work, I go on my meetings virtually, and right around 9:30, 10 o'clock, I start missing her a whole lot. So I run back upstairs in between meetings and I grab her. Because I want daddy time with her. And if I go about 2 hours out seeing her, I get really, really sad. So she's with me. She's answering emails with me. She's not awake, but subconsciously she's internalizing all these things. This little girl just took a big doo-doo, and I felt so inspired. I came up with the best dad joke. Like, I'm really good at these. So let me practice on you guys, because I'm getting ready. Okay. So, little girl, I know you smell really bad right now, but it's okay because you're so stinking cute. All right, we are 3.5 weeks in. By my calculations, I have done over 100 dirty diapers. So without exposing the little one,
right?
I'm a beast at these. I'm pretty sure they say you have to log 10,000 hours to be an expert at anything. I'm pretty sure I'm there on changing diapers.
Let's see, look at baby.
Look at you with the eyes open. You're doing so well. Isn't that the cutest cry you've ever heard? Look at her, she's faking it. Hey, look at the cute little tummy tum. Little tummy tum tum. Oh my god, look how big my hand is. Or how small her body is. Oh, she's the cutest little baby. You're doing so well. Just hanging out. Look at the new outfit. Look at the new outfit. You're the bunnies. Bunnies.
It is Aiza's tummy time. We got this play gym from Love Every, and it is so convenient. Look at you. She's a pro at putting her head up. There you go. There you go. Look at you.
What's she doing, walking?
No.
Oh, she trying to
Yeah. I'm gonna take her socks off. She can get some. Yeah. Come on. Come on. There you go. She's so close to rolling over.
Which hopefully the gift keeps on giving there. But as far as net new, is it, I mean, you just
Brian missed her.
dropping? How do you attack the market?
Brian missed her while he was at work.
Yeah, I mean,
Can I take this out? Can I take this out? You like, no.
Caught in complete staring.
So stare down.
We're still trying to figure out if she blinks.
Look at those eyes. She's completely at peace. See, we've got Aiza looking up at black and white pictures for brain stimulation and a mirror. And she is mesmerized. Look at that girl. She doesn't know what to do with herself. You're so happy. Thumbs up. That's good. Yeah. What do you think it looks like? I know. It's crazy. It's true art. We've got some reading time with Aiza. This is our bedtime routine. Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. You awake? You listening? 9:31. We just finished our book to her. So let's see how long it takes to go to sleep. She's really tired, so I think tonight she may actually go to sleep before midnight, and hopefully it doesn't screw up her schedule. I'm gonna go watch the Jordan documentary once we get her to sleep, because I missed last night. And Lexi is gonna go to sleep.
I might watch it. I kind of want to see it, actually.
I already watched the first 15 minutes. I can start over though.
Really?
I
You
didn't know
didn't
you
even
wanted
ask
to
me
watch
if
it.
I wanted to watch
I
it.
didn't know you wanted to watch it with me.
I did.
I'll start.
I've been
over.
watching all of them.
Yeah, I thought I was just gonna add it on.
No, I like.
Should we still be recording?
Yes. I wanted to watch it.
All right, we'll watch the Jordan documentary up here.
Thank you.
First game against Croatia.
All right, so it's about 10:20. Aiza is very much awake, as you can see. So we are watching the Jordan documentary together as a family. We are training Aiza up in the way that she should go. Pleasantly surprised.
She is still awake.
She's like, ooh.
She's like, you talking about me? Yes, I'm talking about you.
I know how to shine the spotlight. All right, it is 11:20. She's finally asleep. Nighty night, Aiza. So somebody slept pretty good. Aiza woke up at like 2:30. And then we gave her a pacifier and she kept sleeping till 4. So I just changed her. Gonna give her to mommy. Oh, what are you doing? Oh, what are you doing? Wait. This is what I do while Lexi breastfeeds. Hi, Lexi. She did so well. 4.5 hours straight. I'm good with that. Still tired, but I'm good with that. I don't even know if you guys can understand what I'm saying. I feel like I'm mumbling. Any thoughts from the mother?
I'm happy I got 4 hours.
4.5. We take that extra half hour.
4.5 hours.
So it's about 7:30. Aiza's feeding again. Took us about an hour to get her to sleep at 4:30. She went to bed around 5:30. So we got 2 hours. Not ideal, but you know, she's a baby. I have to forgive her every morning for her trespasses. Lexi always does a morning worship session with Aiza while I'm at work. Get your worship in, little girl. This is what we do.
But I hope this answered some of you guys' questions. We put like a little post up on YouTube and we tried to answer like what it's like for us to be parents, what was the first 3 weeks. Let us know what you think about it, and we just wanted to show you a little day in the life of what it looks like to be with us. So Love
See
you
you guys
guys.
next week.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you next week. Love you. I like our cuddle time. Good morning. Good morning.